Hey, what's up guys? It's Ian here, and in this video I want to talk to you a little bit about you as a realtor, how you can get into the investing business, working with investors, and really identifying the two types of investors. So you have equity investors who like to buy properties at a discount, renovate them, and resell them for profit. And then you have buy and hold investors. Those are called cash flow investors. Now, we're just going to be talking about single family houses in this video. So I want you to identify the two types of investors you're going to be looking for. Equity investors, cash flow investors. Now, where do you find these types of people, right? The guys, the gals that are actually in the business doing the deals. So there's a couple places. So the first place that I would recommend that you go find these types of real investors, real players, is head down to the foreclosure auction. Now, there's going to be a ton of tire kickers, but there's going to be a solid group of investors that are down there that have cash. They are ready to close. They are ready to play right then. So do a search in your county, and you can actually go to all the different counties from where you live. And I highly suggest that. Get down there, find out when those foreclosure auctions are, because those are the real players. Go down there and network. And the benefit to having investors as your clients is what? They buy over and over and over. How would you like to have one or two or five clients that buy 15 to 30 houses a year? And that can be a serious impact to your business over time. But not only that, you're going to get to learn the investing business. So the two types of investors you're looking for are the fix and flip investors and the buy and hold investors, right? The equity investors and the cash flow investors. So foreclosure auctions are a great place to find those guys and gals. So another place is going down to your local real estate investing associations. Now do a Google search in your market, your city, and there's going to be a ton of them. One of the ones that I go to, it's called the North Texas Association of Real Estate Investors. And actually, I'm in the Dallas market, and there's a lot of associations all over the Metroplex. And I'm connected to different people in those markets. So another thing is find out if Quest IRA or Equity Trust IRA has a local meeting that you can go to in my market. Quest IRA has a weekly lunch and learn. And why would you want to go to these places? Well, it's a place that you can go to and find other investors, connect with them, and potentially build relationships and actually get business and earn those clients that are looking to buy over and over and over and over. And the most important two takeaways about these equity investors and the cash flow investors is once you find the players, you can build relationships for life, lifelong relationships with investors. Now, a couple things you really need to be wary about and really look out for when you're trying to build relationships with these folks is make sure you vet them, have conversations with them, ask to see their proof of funds whenever they want to make an offer. If they can't give you a solid answer, then they might be wasting your time because, you know, investors like to buy at a big discount. And when you're buying at a big discount, sometimes it takes a lot of offers to get something accepted. So you want to make sure that you're working with players. So whenever you're ready to draft a contract, ask them to see their proof of funds. And if they're getting bank financing, that's okay. If they're getting a hard money loan, that's okay. I would just call and verify that maybe that lender has done business with them, or maybe they have not. Community banks are great resources for investors as well. Obviously, if they're working with cash, those are the best. Just ask them for a proof of funds. And listen, I've had people send me bank statements with millions of dollars in it. The people that are players, they won't have any problem providing you with a proof of funds. So don't overlook that too much. So equity investors, cash flow investors, you can find them at foreclosure auctions. You can find them at the meetup groups, the local associations. That will be the best place to start. IRAs, you know, those are people that have money sitting in a self-directed Roth IRA that they want to get out into the marketplace. And listen, you know, you're going to have to shake the trees. You're going to have to get out there, do a lot of networking. But that's where you're going to find those folks. So in the single family house game, those are your two strategies. We can get a lot deeper in to the strategies with the renovations and all that stuff in some other videos. But just know that the takeaway here today is the understanding the two types of investors. You have your equity investors and you have your cash flow investors. and then hitting those foreclosure auctions, going to those networking meetings. They're all over town. I'm in a big market, and they're pretty much going on every week. And there are players everywhere. People that I've done business with, vendors, title companies, insurance companies, renovation companies, and everything in between. So hope you got a lot out of this video. Subscribe to this channel. Send me a comment. I'd love to have a chat with you. And hey, I'll see you on the next one. Take care.